Yeah, how's the defense looking after that scrimmage?
Good. I mean, there are times that we've got to focus more on just giving the offense what they need, and then them giving us what we need. And so a lot of times you feel a little nervous that maybe the offense is moving the ball a little bit more than you would like, but I thought that they did pretty good, at least when we were running our stuff.
Do you have your two deep done, or is it still being decided?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that can contribute. So, I think next week it'll be more solidified as far as who we think can at least be in the two deep. But I think at certain spots we're three deep. We're comfortable with the third group getting in, especially at the backer spot, I think, and then I think everywhere else the two deep pretty much is.
With that backer spot, has any middle linebacker really stepped up to take control of that starting now?
It's hard to say just because Austin Heater's had a lot of experience, but we've kind of backed him up a little bit with him coming back with his foot injury. And Philip Amona coming off his ACL from last year. I think they've both done a good job. And it's just hard because now you got Adam Pulsifer, you got Austin Heater, and then you got Philip Amona, who feel comfortable with all of them playing right now. So.
Is Butch Pau in that group as well?
So Butch is a starter right now.
Oh, okay.
Coach, are there any position groups that you're worried about with your defense about a week out?
I think we just got to stay healthy at the D-line spot. The D tackles, really where we have to stay healthy in order to keep those guys, all the guys that are going to contribute playing. So.
Where's Travis Tuiaki at?
Travis is coming along. Travis still has a long way to go, and with his deal, we're just going to be patient with him.
Can you talk about what it does for your defense allowing Harvey Longy to play at the end position as opposed to middle backer?
Add speed off the edge when you're pass rushing, pretty much is it. And I think that he's got the physicality to play end. You don't lose much with him playing there, but he adds a lot with his speed and his ability to go and chase the quarterback down and make plays.
As far as cornerback, how are the cornerbacks shaping out? Is anyone stepping up outside of Michael Davis to?
We've got a whole clump of guys that are still under evaluation, and if we went into a game, we feel comfortable about rotating certain guys. But I think besides Michael Davis, there's all the rest of them are still battling for spots.
Handsome Tenielu had some injury issues. Is he over those, and does he look like someone who can help you?
Yeah. We're being careful with him just because he's already got a lot of experience as a JC guy. We want to bring him back the right way, but he's been going with us. We held him back a little bit today, but no, I think he'll be fine.
The defensive line rounded into shape with kind of some injuries early in camp. We feel good about right now.
Yeah, we do.
Are you going to have the whole arsenal or ready to go?
Travis is probably the only guy that we're waiting on and just making sure that we bring him back at the right time. I think everybody else is really full go.
How would you say Harvey Longy is adjusted to their new position?
He's been really good, and him playing backer, he understands a little bit more at the D-line spot now. So he sees formations and backfield sets a lot better than all the rest of the guys, and so I think that adds to what he brings to the table.
Your defense obviously going against the offense in these types of scrimmages. How's the offense looking from your perspective?
I think the offense looks really good. From my side, I'm not in there grading their film and all that stuff, but obviously there's always going to be things to correct. But from spring to the beginning of camp till now, I've been really impressed with how they've come along.
Who's leading the group at defensive end opposite of Harvey Longy?
We've got a whole group of guys there. Sai brings a lot to the table. Corbin's been really, really fun to watch. Tomasi Laulile, that's played inside and outside. Moses Kamatule plays both inside and outside. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. But there's a lot of different guys that can play at that spot.